Welcome to the Dragon's Den. My name is Leo Drake, and thank you for spending part of your day here with me. Please consider subscribing as it is free and you can count it as your deed for the day. If you enjoy the video, click the like button and ring the notification bell to be notified when I post a new video. In this video, we are ranking Predator movies, including Alien vs Predator films. I will be discussing the movies during this video, so please consider this your one and only spoiler warning. There are 7 movies in this list. I ain't got time to bleed, so let's get to it.
You're hit. You're bleeding, man.
I ain't got time to bleed.
My least favourite Predator movie is Alien vs Predator Requiem from 2007. Aliens on board a Predator ship force it to crash on Earth, where specimens escape and attach themselves to a hunter and his boy in a small town. The Predator pilot sends an SOS before destroying the evidence. It is 38 minutes until we get first contact, giving us ample opportunity to realise none of the human characters in this film have anything interesting to offer. Aliens have set up camp in the sewers, so we contrive an unlikely scenario where people would need to go down there. Once the killing starts, the National Guard are called in as the aliens rise up out the sewers and head to the hospital. The movie does manage an empathetic moment as the maternity ward is taken over. The local sheriff evacuates to the town centre, while our protagonists head to the hospital and the medical helicopter that awaits there. The army bomb the town to avoid the alien spreading. There are no discussions or reasonings that happen on camera to explain this. In the movie, we have one predator taking on lots of aliens. In the previous film, it seemed like they were quite evenly matched. There is no further exploration of Predator or Yautja lore. Human characters are generic and there is not enough action. At 1 hour and 28 minutes before the credits roll, this film lacks substance and does not deliver on the Alien vs Predator action premised in the title. A few times we even cut away before the action happens, leaving this film rooted to the bottom of my list. At number 6, we have Predators from 2010. This movie starts well, with characters waking up to find themselves parachuting onto an alien jungle planet. While this is an intriguing beginning with a fast start, we then have to wait 40 minutes before getting any Predator action, which then only lasts about 40 seconds. I would best describe this movie as a Predator game show, with the Predators hunting down prey they have brought to the planet. I did not enjoy rewatching this movie, as it has 2-dimensional, unlikable characters, predictable dialogues, and it ends exactly where it begins. Lawrence Fishburne turns up to give a crazy man cameo, which for me doesn't really work. There are 2 different types of Predator, but we don't learn anything beyond the surface of this. One of the soldiers frees a captive Predator to help him steal the Predator ship and get off the planet. I don't have much more to say about this film, because the film does not have much to say for itself. Most of the characters are criminals or killers, so you don't feel like rooting for them. The film adds almost nothing to the Predator lore. There is not enough action or entertainment. And the best thing about this movie is that Danny Trejo makes an appearance. The movie is a battle royal, which sounds a lot more fun than it actually is. Number 5 is Alien vs Predator from 2004. I don't understand this movie. Firstly, it is under 90 minutes before the credits roll, and it takes 53 minutes before we see an Alien versus Predator fight. That might be alright if the introduction was really interesting, but it has many flaws. Alien vs Predator's biggest problem is the people. The dialogue in this film feels copied and pasted from other sci-fi films, and when we finally get a xenomorph fighting a Yautja, it is good, but there is just nowhere near enough. Charles Bishop Wayland recruits a group to investigate an old pyramid discovered 2,000 feet below the surface of Antarctica. The expedition leader allies herself with the Predator and uses some of his weapons to help fight aliens. The ending of this film feels unnecessarily rushed due to the short runtime. Predator blows up the pyramid, but the alien queen escapes. The aliens and Predators seem to die easier in this movie than in some others, and during the final combat, the Predator and alien queen die. The human expedition leader survives. At the end of this film, we see the fallen Predator taken back aboard his ship before an alien bursts from his chest. Promising a more interesting film than the one we've just watched, as we've already discussed in this list, it does not deliver. Number 4 is Predator 2 from 1990, which is not a good movie, it is a bonkers movie, which at the very least makes it entertaining. The reason I rank this movie above Alien vs Predator is because this movie was made almost a decade and a half before and did not have all the benefits of technology or added aliens. I consider these movies on par with each other, so I've given the benefit of the doubt to all the film. Predator goes to Hollywood. This movie starts with an insane drug shootout that perfectly blends 80s and early 90s movies. It looks more like Mega City from Judge Dredd rather than LA. Our hero turns up to save the day. Is it Schwarzenegger? Stallone? Willis? Or Gibson? No, it is Danny Glover.
Too old for this shit.
Everything about this film is over the top. A predator is hunting the various crime gangs, including the drugs gang fighting the police. There is a new player in town. The damn feds come in to take over, but Danny Glover plays Maverick. Honestly, it is like watching your dad fight a predator. Like I said, bonkers, but entertaining. There is a very dodgy subway scene before Danny Glover kills a predator on its ship. The other predators appear, but let him go before the ship takes off. The film is a chaotic mess that does have moments that entertain for the right reasons and many that entertain for the wrong ones.
I'm too old for this shit.
Squeezing into third place, almost by default, is The Predator from 2018, directed by Shane Black, who starred in the original Predator film. A predator ship crashes in the jungle and a soldier retrieves some alien technology which he sends home before the government swoops in. His son opens the package and begins playing with the predator technology. The soldier is put on a bus with a group of crazy former soldiers who are redirected to a secret black site so the soldier can be interrogated further. The predator, who is being observed, breaks out and looks to retrieve his stolen items. The soldier and his new unit hijack the bus, and along with a biologist, they race the predator home to retrieve the stolen items. We get predator hounds, which we glimpsed in Predators, before a larger predator shows up with improved hybrid armour. The movie has some decent violence and action scenes as the larger predator destroys the original ship and hunts the remaining survivors. It kidnaps the soldier's son before looking to leave the planet. The soldiers manage to ground the ship and kill the predator with the boy and biologist's help. Some people say Alien vs Predator ruined this franchise. There are plenty of disappointing Predator movies that don't include Alien vs Predator, So rather than making excuses, just make better movies. Number 2 is Prey from 2022. A Native American girl called Naru wants to prove she can hunt like the men. At the same time, a predator arrives on the Great Plains and begins hunting. Her brother, Tabe, allows Naru to join his rescue party after a member of the tribe is attacked by a lion. After finding the wounded brave, Naru returns to camp while Tabe and his hunters seek the lion. On her way home, Naru finds strange tracks and goes to warn her brother. Naru fights the lion and is hurt. She is brought back to camp, and Tabe returns victorious with the lion that Naru injured. Naru believes something else is out there hunting, and she goes out alone with her trusty dog to prove herself a true hunter. There is an awesome bear attack before Naru escapes a bog by using her axe attached to a rope. Braves are sent to rescue Naru, but are killed by the predator. Naru flees and is captured by white settlers who have been killing buffalo. These men carry guns and also capture her brother Tabe. Predator kills the colonists and Tabe. Naru studies the predator's tactics to find its strengths and weaknesses before setting a trap and killing the predator with its own helmet. Prey manages to set an interesting time and location for the movie, along with characters that you care about, combined with good action and violence that are true to the original film. If you have not watched Prey, I recommend it, and there is a sequel coming out, which I'm looking forward to. At number 1, and by far the best movie on this list, is Predator from 1987. Dutch, played by Arnold Schwarzenegger, is a mercenary hired by Carl Weathers' character Dylan to rescue a cabinet minister behind enemy lines. Dylan accompanies Dutch's team, who annihilate the enemy camp in typical 80s fashion and excessive violence. Unfortunately, the hostages are already dead except for one woman, and the cabinet minister turns out to be working for the CIA. The mercenaries are hunted in the jungle by a predator who starts picking them off one by one. Dutch goes over a waterfall and ends up covered in mud, which obscures the predator's sight. Dutch sets a trap and kills the predator, who self-destructs. Predator has a small but strong cast in a confined setting that is perfect for this type of movie. It tops this list by a landslide.
If it bleeds, we can kill it.
Thank you for watching. Let me know if you agree or disagree with my list in the comments below. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, give it a like and share it. I previously ranked the Alien movies, so if you would like to watch that video, click on the link on screen. I'm looking to post a new video every Monday, so be sure to come back for that. Until next time, hoorah!